CHiPS is a remarkable place on many levels. Not only does it provide sustenance and shelter, but it's been rooted in the community for over 50 years, providing friendship, food, and connection not only to our food service guests and our Francis residents' mothers, but to the thousands of neighbors and friends who volunteer here each year.
My involvement with CHiPS started many years ago through our block association. For many years, our block association used funds that we raised from our block parties and other events to make grants to community organizations, and CHiPS has been a recipient of those grants for many years.
Back in October 2009, I'd left a big corporate job and wanted to make other changes in my life as well, including spending some time each week volunteering. I'd heard about CHiPS from living in the neighborhood, and the idea of preparing food for people in my community who needed it really appealed to me.
The collective humanity at CHiPS is palpable from the moment you approach the building.
I wanted to work somewhere where I can actually help people and help the community.
Just being able to help out in the community, it's much needed here, and it's a great feeling too.
We work with a local supermarket who has kindly arranged to sell us fresh produce at their wholesale cost with no markup. So we use the money that we raise to buy fresh fruit and bring it to CHiPS several times a month.
So the first thing I learned when I started at CHiPS was that clients were not required to show their IDs in exchange for a meal, and I loved that idea that everyone was welcome.
More recently, with the influx of asylum seekers into this community and the doubling of CHiPS guests, I felt like I needed to do more, and my adult son and I have started volunteering at CHiPS every week.
There's a joy here that can be felt in everything we do. And it's that joy that turns a hot meal into an important daily routine that grounds many of our guests in a vital, essential, and healing way.
I like being part of a team where everybody pitches in and does whatever is necessary. There is a sense of accomplishment at the end of a shift, having transformed enormous quantities of food into meals that can be served later that day.
My favorite thing about CHiPS is the sense of community that we have here.
Our guests are grateful. I am constantly being thanked for my service and my work here.
It's a very effective organization.
They love what I do, and I love what I do.
What's been most extraordinary is seeing CHiPS transform into a really professional organization that enables us to really scale up what we can achieve within the community.
That joy is what motivates local places of worship like Grace Church and block associations like the 10th Street Block Association to make and donate sandwiches week after week. And it's that joy that adds a spark of love and hope to each of our guest stays and tells them that they're important, cared for, and seen.